Welcome to the channel and thanks for stopping by. I am Goddess Energy and today we're going to see what's in the collective energy. My goal and mission is to help you to get to your highest timeline and to help you to raise your vibration. Ascension is the goal here. So let's tap in and see what the universe has to say to us today. Okay, the first card out is the Seven of Wands. This is a card that speaks of, to me, when I see this, protecting your peace. Okay. Right now, the collective should be focusing on protecting their harmony. I see the word, I heard the word distraught, and I see the word disappointing days. You should be protecting your peace from all of the negative energy that you have around you right now. No one in your environment is a safe place for some of you at this time. There is a need to put distance between you and the people who are causing you problems, especially the most. Some characters are worse than others for some of you. You need to identify them and remove yourself from the environment or the situation if you're going to have peace. Peace, clarity of mind, improvement, improve. Okay, this is weird, but I literally see in here clouds of improvement. Okay, clouds of improvement. The mind is very cloudy for some of you. Oh, okay. Some of you, your focus is on the wrong thing. You have a very cloudy, dirty mind. I literally see clouds of pollution from the tailpipe of a car. It's toxic. Some of you are in toxic arrangements, and I also see the word entanglements. They're not getting any better, and they won't be. You have to be the change in your event. Whatever this event is, whether it's casual or long-term, spirit is saying it's toxic. Take your time to remove yourself for those of you who are in long-term entanglements, okay? Could possibly be marriages on the rocks, long-term engagements, 8, 9 years. And, into the engagement, you could have kids with people that you are in toxic relationships with. That is a more sensitive, delicate situation. Spirit is telling you to engage less with the person, the opponent who is causing you these entanglements, these problems, these situations that are not going anywhere. It's a circle, a revolving door of the same uncertainty, the same things. Dead end. Try to remove yourself from the situation the best way you can without hurting your family or causing, I'm seeing disappointment. Once again, I'm seeing disappointing days. These are words I see, disappointing days. Chaos and conflict card. This isn't good. The toxicity in the environment is emerging and it's spilling over into your heart's harmony. This is no good. I'm seeing purity. Pure. Some of you are very pure people going through this. That toxicity can stain a pure blanket over time. The purity once was is now gone for some of you because you have entertained the toxicity for so long. It is now spilling, it's bleeding into you. It's getting into the fabric of who you are. It's bleeding into your veins. It's making you just as toxic as the people around you that you are getting this from. You don't want to you don't want to let people change you, is what I'm getting. You want to fight back by removing yourself. You want to protect your peace by removing yourself. Some battles can't be won with some people. In some circumstances, the battle, it cannot be won. Some battles are won by you walking away from them. Simple as that. Some battles are won with you walking away. You have to discern this for yourself. No one should be telling you what to do or how to overcome your problems, but you cannot heal fully until you have removed yourself from all the toxicity, because toxic people have a way of hurting you again, even if you find peace, even if you find a way to forgive them. Their toxicity is still a threat to your purity. And if you heal, they could come back and wound you again just as easily. And they won't think anything about it. They wouldn't care. They don't care. That's why they're hurting you to begin with. You're going to have to, I see the word courage. You're going to have to get this boldness about you to stand up for yourself. I see the Queen of Swords, and I'm hearing King of Swords. Okay. Spirit is telling me to pull both those cards from this deck. Okay, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords, he represents truth. Okay, he's very logical, analytical, a leader, very diplomatic, righteous. Okay, she is also all of those things. But she is also, and I don't know, I don't want to just say her. Okay, the big takeaway in both of these is the sword. They will cut you out of their lives and away from them. Like both of these archetypes, both of these people, they have no problem with cutting the fat. They get rid of things that no longer serve them and don't work anymore. So whether you are a masculine in gender, whether you are a feminine in gender, take what resonates with you, because I know you can be a man who operates in his feminine energy, Put it where it fits, whether you are the masculine, whether you're operating in your masculine energy or feminine energy, or both. These two represent the sword. Cut it out of your life. Cut it away. Get rid of it. Things that no longer serve you. These two characters, these two archetypes of tarot have no problems with getting rid of you if you are a problem for them. Okay? For me in my journey, I was all three of the other queens. I was a Queen of Pentacles. I was the Queen of Wands. I was the Queen of Cups. I had to learn how to pick up my freaking sword, because the people that was around me that I was loving, they were the ones that were destroying me and killing me and hurting me. I had to learn how to cut them away from me if I were going to live and improve my status, my life, my energy, my vibration, if I was going to upgrade, upskill, be better, improvement, period, self-improvement, I had to get rid of those people. They couldn't stay. Everyone, okay. I just seen a very notable person in the esoteric community and something he said, Billy Carson. He was teaching a class that I was privy to, and he talked about the rocket going up into outer space. The boosters are not calculated to go beyond a certain point with the rocket. They are not a part of the actual orbit journey of the rocket once it leaves Earth's atmosphere. The boosters breaking away, even in his analogy, represented the trash that you have to take out of your life before you can go higher. Period. For a lot of you, this person, this environment, these ways, these habits, these things, they have to be cut away if you're going to go higher. Many of you want to ascend. That's why you have come to this channel, because that is one of the biggest things that I advertise, obviously, on my banner is ascension. Your ascension journey requires you to cut away everything that does not serve you anymore. Everything that no longer serves you has to be cut away. It's required. It's a part of the journey. Attachments is coming to my mind. Okay, the attachment card. The attachments that we have, if you look at this attachment card, okay, first of all, let's look at the chain that's on her wrist. That's the attachment. That's the people, places, things, and habits that we have to get rid of, that we have to let go of in order to go higher. Okay, that we have to break away from, right? The things we have to get rid of. She's also holding a mask. We can pretend. We can do it very well. We can have this mask on like we're content, we're happy. There's nothing wrong. But in truth and actuality, that chain is still there, and you know you're not happy. You're not happy with it. And you won't be as long as it's still attached to you. Attachments can also be wounds, old hurts, old trauma, old memories of complex PTSD. I am a survivor of narcissism from a real ultra narcissist. This man gave me CPTSD because there were so many traumas involved. In a 6.5 year narcissistic psyops on me that I had no clue I was going through until I got tired of nothing left. Okay, that's part of my church story. My ex-pastor was an ultra narcissist who narcissistically abused me for 6.5 years. And even after I left that man, his essence, his voice, his face, images, old memories of things he had said and done to me. My mind had literally started creating new scenarios, new scenes, and new imaginations of conversations and talks and things that me and this man would be arguing about in my mind that never even happened, because that was the essence of who he was. And here he was 6 years later after I had left him. Not left him romantically, but left the organization. This man's essence was still tormenting me in my mind, in my heart, and my emotions. And I would still physically get triggered into anger that this man, in narcissism, it's called, it was just in psychology, it's called intrusive thoughts. I would have intrusive thoughts of this man still plaguing and tormenting me 7 years after I was gone away from him. That's an attachment, a very serious one, and I'm still healing from that. ING. I have not completely recovered from the abuse that man put me through mentally and emotionally. Okay? I'm still healing from it. Okay? Even talking about it is a trigger, but I know it's going to help someone. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords cut the attachments. Okay? Now, I broke away. I cut this man out of my life completely. He knows he cannot re-enter. But emotionally and mentally, his energetic space or his essence, it still invades my energetic space spiritually. Because now I'm trying to heal the inside, the abstract, the soul. I'm trying to heal the wound that this man left. That's still an attachment that it doesn't matter where I go, how far I go. It doesn't matter whether I'm asleep. I've had that man invade my dreams before. So that's a part of the attachment that I can't physically get away from by choice on my own, because if I could, I would. So yes, there are some attachments. It's going to take spiritual work, cleansing, healing, deep wound discovery and recovery. Okay? What Spirit is saying here right now, the beginning of the process is getting rid of the stuff you can walk away from, the stuff you can cut off from you by choice, because it's physical. You can choose to get away from it. Okay? And okay, two things. I just saw two things that popped in my mind. So we're going to leave space for physical addictions like alcoholism, smoking. Yes, those are physical things you can put down, but that is a spiritual attachment as well. So we know you can't just put a bottle down today. Some people do. It's very hard. I commend those people, because that is amazing. Some people can put a cigarette down and go cold turkey. Substance abuse is the same. So we're going to leave space here for substance abuse, cigarettes, alcoholism. Those are physical things, but no. The attachment those are actual demonic attachments to those people. That is not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about bad friends and family you can say deuces to. or a bad relationship where you can say deuces, get out my house. I'm not doing this with you anymore. We talking about that. So you got to start somewhere, and we do know there are levels to these things, okay? And even with addictions as attachments, there still has to be a day where you do physically become strong enough, brave enough to physically walk away from it. Then you can also begin the healing of uprooting it from your spirit, okay? Which does take time. It's not going to be easy, but there still has to be a physical detaching from even substances, from substance abuse and attachment, okay? So what Spirit is saying here is it's time for y'all to pick up your King of Swords and your Queen of Swords and start to chopping things out. Chopping things out, chopping things off. This is all in an effort to protect your peace. The Seven of Wands. He is fighting to protect himself. Ultimately, his peace, his harmony, his alignment. Okay, the next card we got is a happy card. This is the Four of Wands. Oh, I wasn't even trying to pull that one, but it came out anyway, so we're going to keep it. I just got the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. The Four of Wands is my happy family card. It represents a happy union, happy family, marriage, long-term relationships, but this is a happy union, right? This is a harmonious union. It's working. It's a success. And right after that, we have the Nine of Cups, which is my emotional fulfillment card. Okay, Spirit is saying for me, Spirit is saying, tell them that success and long-term happiness is evident if you succeed in detaching from the attachments, and so is your emotional fulfillment. I see the word harmony. If you make the efforts to detach, even with time, it's okay. It's not going to happen overnight for everyone. Many of us have, most humans, including myself, of course, we have many attachments that we have to work through with time. But Spirit is saying, if you do the work, slowly even if you have to, and begin to detach yourself from the attachments that have you bound, you will begin to see evidence of happy, harmonious unions in your everyday life. I hear platitudes of joy will be in order at that time for you. I would look up the word platitudes if I was you. Some of the words Spirit give me, I'm already highly intellectual, so Spirit be giving me some words that average people have to use a dictionary for. It's okay, just break out Google, okay?